What's going on, my friends? Chris here. I want to bring you all an update today of Bitcoin. We're also going to get in some altcoins as well. So far, the Bitcoin price action has been looking really nice on the daily time frame here, guys, is what we're going to be looking at. And what we're doing now is going up to a critical area of resistance here, and this is going to put you up right around that $50,000 area. So guys, why this is a big resistance area for us, number one, we got the big psychological level, but we also had this really long wick and this high volume here when we started our sell-off. So we had almost like a rickshaw man doji candle right up here with a lot of selling pressure. So now that we're getting back up to it here, we're going to see if we have the strength to get up through it. We're pretty extended right now off this 50 moving average. And this is one, guys, I've paid a lot of attention to, is just the 50 moving average we talked about in the last video, that if we're able to hold it, that we could potentially get a move off of it. So really watching this 50 for the intermediate term trend. So right here, guys, we have pretty good extension coming off that 50. What I would anticipate for us to get through this overhead resistance, if we're able to, would be some type of retracement, set a higher low, and then get going again, because we have changed the trend back to an uptrend on the daily time frame. We had our low, we had our high, higher low. Now we've had our higher high. We'd be looking for a higher low, and then to try to break up through this area of overhead resistance here. Our EMA 12, which I really like to look at too for our trend, right now is currently at 44,471. So that's looking good as well, up above all critical moving averages. Relative strength is going to be at 73. Money flow is going to be at a positive 6.15. VWAP is going to be at positive 10.59 at this current level. So just watching to see what we do at this level, guys, where we had this long wick before and a lot of selling pressure. This is going to be a big area for us, so just pay attention to that. If we get into our technicals, on the monthly time frame, we have a strong buy. On the weekly time frame, we have a strong buy. On the daily time frame, we have a buy. And on the hourly time frame, we have a buy. And what this does is just break down your oscillators as well as your moving averages for you. So that's kind of the summary that we have for Bitcoin right now. The next one I want to get into is Ethereum. ETH right now sitting at $2,500 right now. Up above all of our critical moving averages, our 12 EMA, our 50 simple moving average in red, up above our 200 moving average in white. We've also changed the trend on the daily time frame after we've had this drop here, guys. We had our low of around 2,170, pushed up, had our high, higher low, higher high. We want to continue to set those higher lows and higher highs as we go up and challenge. We'll call it $2,700 if we're able to continue to make a move up through this area right now. We just want to continue to watch the volume. Our relative strength is going to be at 64, so we're up above that 50 line, which is critical for us, and our money flow is going to be at 1.12. So really just fighting back and forth there, and our VWAP is going to be at a positive 9.23 for Ethereum. So major thing, guys, we just want to keep this uptrend here, and you can always turn a line graph on just to really show you. Let's do this step line that might show it a little bit better, how we had our low, high, higher low, higher high, and you just really want to watch those trends. When we had our sell-off here, we had our high, low, lower high, lower low. So just watching for those trend changes can really help you in this space. So going back to the candles, next one we're going to get into is Cardano. So Cardano, guys, we've had good wick support right down in this range from roughly 45 cents up to about 50 cents. Has been defended pretty well. We had a long wick here, another one here, a nice hammer candle here. Same thing for Cardano, guys. Low, high, higher low, higher high. So now we're going to try to push up and see what we can do with about 60 cents would be the next major area for us. And then it'd be up to around our previous local high here at about 68 cents if we can keep this moving. We need to see some more volume coming in, which will be important for us. Relative strength is going to be at 61 right now. Money flow is going to be at a negative 9.74. So watching that money flow, VWAP is going to be at a positive 15.54. Next one, Solana. Let me know which ones you guys have been in recently or what you've been trading. If you're patiently waiting for some great opportunities, I would love to hear it down low. So for Sol here, guys, everything looking good. We're in our daily uptrend. We're up above our 12 EMA, up above our 50 simple moving average, so no problem there. If we're able to get through this resistance here at about 110, it could open the doors for a move up to about 120 into that 125 range. So watching that, but the main area we have to hold is this higher low, and that's going to put you from 92 up to about $98. And that's going to be a higher low for you if we can continue to hold that area. Relative strength is going to be at 65. Money flow is going to be at 9.82, and that's going to be to the positive. And our VWAP is going to be at a positive 12.30 for us. That's for Solana. Let me see here, guys. I want to get into Link as well. So if we take a look at Link, we had a really nice equilibrium here, consolidation. That was between $12.50 up to about $17.67. Had a nice breakout from there. It came on heavy volume here, guys. We've been consolidating here. Still holding the 12 EMA, the 50 simple moving average, so no problem there. We're going to see if this was the higher low and if we can go up and push into some higher levels, see if we can break through $20. If so, that could really open the door, guys, up to a move potentially like $25 to $30. But that's if we can get over this high here at about $20 with volume. It needs to be volume on this move. Relative strength can be at 65. Our money flow is going to be at a positive 2.53, and our VWAP is going to be at a negative 3.53. And for these things to take place, guys, say if this was to break out, we need Bitcoin to continue to cooperate with us. Right now for our technicals, on the 1 month we have a strong buy. On the 1 week we have a buy. On the 1 day we have a strong buy. So that's going to be linked, just watching to see if we can hold this prior day low at 17.95 and then get continuation out of there. And then the last one we'll do here, guys, is Litecoin. We're at $70.84 right now. We've really been fighting, guys, and you can see Litecoin how it's been lagging here. So in white, this is our 200-day simple moving average. This is going to be our 5th time now that we've been trying to get up above it. So yesterday we did close up above it. We had a little bit of indecision there. You can see the candle with the longer wick on top. We ended up getting to about $72 there, and then we had a little bit of a sell-off, but we are still trying to hold and potentially close here in the next 45 minutes up above this 200-day moving average, which Litecoin really needs to do. It's been lagging. And then if we're able to do that, guys, that could potentially open up the door to some of these higher levels right up here for a retest of this area, about $80 or more, if we can hold up above this 200-day moving average and actually get some volume out of here. Relative strength is going to put you at 57. Money flow is going to be at a positive 2.80, and our VWAP is going to be at a 10.05 right now. So just paying attention, see what Litecoin's doing with this 200-day, if we can hold it and potentially look to some of those higher levels. So be safe out there, guys. God bless each and every one of you. Take care, my friends.